Hello everyone. Now worksheet 2. Worksheet 2 is related to the concept of the selling price, cost price and then profit and loss. I think you must be aware about the selling price and cost price. Selling price and cost price. Selling price means the amount on which we are selling any product. So selling price means selling of any product, and the cost price means the amount for which we have purchased. We have purchased the thing. So that is related to the cost price. If selling price is more than cost price, then it will always be profit. It will always be profit. So it means that profit equal selling price minus cost price. But if selling price is less than cost price, then it will always be loss. So therefore the loss would be CP minus SP. Okay. Now remember one more thing. Always whenever we have to find out either selling price or profit percent or loss percent, then it will always be calculated on cost price. So the formula for profit percent, remember, profit percent or loss percent, it would always be calculated on cost price. So profit percent would be profit upon CP multiply 100. So if you have to find out the profit percent, then you can apply this formula, profit upon CP multiply 100. So as I have told it, profit percent or loss percent, it will always be on cost price. Now, if we have to find out the loss percent, so what would be its formula? Loss upon CP multiply 100. Loss upon CP multiply 100 would be the formula for loss percent. And here also, if you will observe, the loss percent will always be calculated on cost price. So these concepts we will be using now in worksheet 2. Question 1. Question 1 is, a shopkeeper purchased a pair of shoes for rupees 800, means cost purchased. Purchased means cost price. So purchased a shoes for rupees 100 and spent 20 rupees on its box. So whatever be the extra amount you are spending, that is called as overhead expenses. मीन्स जो आप एक्स्ट्रा जो आप स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, that would always be called as overhead expenses. So this 20 rupees is overhead expenses. Now further, he sold it at a profit of rupees 80. So profit is rupees 80. Now the question is, find actual cost price of shoes, selling price of shoes and profit or loss percent. So after observing the cost price and selling price, we will get the idea whether it is profit or loss. So let's go for the question. So cost price of shoes equal rupees 800 and overhead expenses equal rupees 20. So can you tell me what will be the total cost price of shoes? So therefore actual cost price cost price of shoes would be how much? 800 plus 20. So this would be rupees 820. So 820 will be the answer for the first part. Now selling price of shoes. Question is, he sold it at a profit of rupees 80. So here the profit is rupees 80. Profit equal rupees 80. So how will you find out the selling price? Now look at the formula to find out the selling price. Selling price minus CP equal profit. So this formula we will be using. So selling price or profit equal SP minus CP. And profit is given 80. So 80 equals selling price we have to find out, and the CP is 820. 820. Now shift it on the same side. So 80 plus 820 would be the selling price. So it would be how much? 900 rupees is the selling price here. 900 rupees. So in second part, therefore, selling price of shoes equal rupees 900. Now, third part, you have to find out profit or loss percent. As I have told it, profit or loss percent would always be on CP. So, first we will see the profit or loss percent. Since it is profit of 80 rupees, so we will take the profit percent formula. Profit percent formula is profit upon CP multiply 100. So this is the formula and which we are using it here. So to find out profit percent profit is rupees 80 upon CP. So you will take this 820 as CP. This one, actual cost price of shoes, 820 you will be taking. So 820 multiply 100. So this formula we are using it. Now what should be next step? You have to cancel the terms. So 0 and 0 would be cancelled out and it goes with the 2. 41. So this is coming as 400 upon 41. Now do it for the 400 divided by 41. So 9.75 approximate profit percent you will be getting here. I hope this question is clear. Now question number 2. Question 2 is 400 mangoes were purchased at rupees 125 per 100. At rupees 125 per 100. What does it mean? Purchased. Here purchased is also written, means cost price. Per 100 means cost price of 100 mangoes would be 125. And how many he has purchased? 400. And sold at a loss of 100 rupees. Find the selling price of 1 dozen. 1 dozen means 12 mangoes. You have to find out the selling price of 12 mangoes. So let's go for the question. In this question, cost price of 100 mangoes. 100 mangoes equal rupees 125. So now we will be using the unitary method. You have to find out the cost price of 400 mangoes. So cost price of 1 mango equal 125 upon 100, and then cost price of 400 mangoes. since he has purchased 400 mangoes. So 125 upon 100 multiply 400. Cancel it. So you will be getting 125 multiply 4. So let's see 125 multiply 4. So the cost price would be rupees 500. So therefore cost price of 400 mangoes would be 500. Now let's proceed further. Sold at a loss of 100 rupees. Loss is given. Loss equal rupees 100. Loss is given rupees 100. So what we will do? We will use the loss formula now. So loss equal CP minus SP. 100 cost price. See the cost price. Cost price is 500. So 500 minus SP. Now shift the term. SP equal 500 minus 100. You will shift the term like this. This 100 will be shifted here and SP will be shifted on this side. So SP will be 400. So selling price, according to the question, selling price of 400 mangoes is rupees 400. Now the question is, we have to find out the selling price of 1 dozen. So again we will use selling price of 1 mango equal 400 upon 400, unitary method, and selling price of 1 dozen. 1 dozen means 12 mangoes. So it would be 12 mangoes. So the 400 upon 400 multiply 12. So after cancelling it, what would be the result? Tell me, what would be the result? It would be 12. So now you have to write the answer. Therefore, selling price of 1 dozen mangoes. 1 dozen mangoes equal rupees 12. I hope these two questions are clear to all of you. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.